Yo, my friends, welcome back to Frog Boy X1 Gaming and Tech Reviews. I'm Andrew, and today we are going to be talking about this RTX 5090 shenanigans. Look, guys, I've been seeing these things melting, and that's not funny. That's not funny. This shouldn't be happening. We have a perfectly good system with 3 8-pins. Could have done 4 8-pins to get the power for these things. Like this is ridiculous. Like, look, I know that it's ugly to have a whole line of freaking 8 pins when you can have just one, but trust and believe, sometimes proven and steady is better than freaking, yeah. Oh my gosh, I still have my sim racing shoes on, guys. Oh, let me take these off. Pandy, get my slippers. Get my slippers. Get my shippers. Where's my shippers? Where's my shippers at? Junior. Here, I need this with ice and a couple of my juices. Oh man. I went live before grabbing any of my stuff because I looked at the clock and I was like, oh my gosh, it's almost bedtime. It's almost bedtime. I am eating pizza for dinner tonight. Because that sounds good. What do you guys think, man? I kind of feel like I'm starting to wonder if Nvidia is basically just using us as guinea pigs to push these things. They wanted to stay ahead of AMD so bad that like they just threw everything at the wall. They should have just kept the 5090. They should have just kept the 5090. The 5090 was good. Oh my goodness. I still got a little bit of Noctua juice. Noctua thermal paste. Yeah, 2 of them. I guess you could just fill it up now. Okay, good. Fill it up. Fill it up. Fire it up. Wait, nobody's coming to the live stream tonight? Or is it frozen? Is it frozen? Is it broken? I hope not. I really hope not, guys. I'm gonna put this over here on this side though, so that I can kind of like look at you guys and be like, hey, how's it going? So you guys can see my 5090 so we can like catch it. So I am on the 5090 right now. I just read the title and I don't blame you. Dude, it's like it's crazy, man. If people's 5090s are melting, there's something wrong, either with the power supplies that are being made or with the freaking card itself drawing that much power. I'm kind of feeling like, I know that we've had every freaking YouTuber in the world testing this shit, but you know what, man? I trust them about as much as I trust freaking Nvidia at this point, and that's not very much. It has a 4090 and he wanted to trade it into someone for an extra 800 for a 5090. Really? Oh, that's good, Mr. Morales. Sell me your 50. I ain't selling at half price, dude. Why the hell would I do that? No, dude. Like, I'm not selling it. I'm not giving it away. I need another bottle too, so that I can fill it up when it's done. That's what you do, brah. Yeah, don't do that. Honestly, if you've already got a 4090, it's not worth it. Quality layering, man. Hey, I didn't go to a quality layering school, so I won't be selling my 5090 for dirt cheap. If anything, I'm going to turn around and sell it for double the price right now to somebody that wants the anxiety. Because I could just pop that out and pop in that freaking 9070 XT. What do you guys think is worth more money? A signed 9070 XT by Lisa Su or an RTX 5090? A signed Lisa Su 50 or 9070 XT or a 5090? Yeah, The 9070 XT is probably worth more money than a 5090. My 9070 XT is worth more than a 5090. Have good enough space? No, it's right next to the glass. I don't know. It depends on how much space. Dude, this case is very, a Jensen signed 50/50 would probably be worth a lot of money. I could just call myself Jensen and put it up there. Hey, Tech, how's it going, buddy? You know, do you guys think that freaking Nvidia is playing fast and loose with these cards, bro? $10K. Use. I wonder, dude. I kind of wonder if if Nvidia was just playing fast and loose with these, and 3060 allegedly coming back. Well, if they want to sell that, do it. The only reason they could do that is because of the 6X. I don't know. I don't think they're going to. $19.5mm acts as a 90-degree adapter. I don't have enough space underneath it to plug into it, and I don't have enough space for it to plug into the GPU without removing the glass. I would have to get a new case, honestly, and I don't want to. I like this case. My cable comes right out and bends like this, like literal freaking bend down. That's why this thing's getting capped at 450 volts. Had to do clean install of my driver. Nvidia was getting high frame rates, but the screen was acting crazy. Really? They have gotten weird since the 30 series, man. They really have. I mean, I bought my first desktop was a 3060 Ti, and then I got I bought a 3080 10 gig. You know, knowing what I know now, the 3080 10 gig wouldn't have been a bad experience, but I mean, looking back on it, yeah, dude, the 40 series has been weird, like everything, man. Dog face. My dog is sleeping. My wife went to a church thing for the brand radius guidelines, is to ensure that no force is pulling on the cable in a way that will cause the wires to shift backwards. No, so when I folded it in there, my glass is pushing it into the freaking GPU. So it's not pushing it away. It kind of goes up and then it pushes it in. So it's like pushed into it nice and tightly. New stream. Yeah, brand new stream for you. It was because of you guys. Oh man, that's it. I'm just really hoping that video gets some views. 7 GPU this year. I'm done for a long time. Yeah. $9070 EFE, then a GTX 1070 Ti Strix, first custom PC, RTX 3080 Ti, nice. RX 9070 XT, hell yeah. How big of an upgrade over the 3080 Ti would you say the 9070 XT is? Does it feel significant in its experience? The tight bend. Beyond that, a tight bend can be safe as long as each wire is seated fully inside the 12V. I know, man. I work on a whole bunch of stuff with high power cables and stuff at work, and it usually doesn't matter the bend. One pin doesn't have a perfect connection. The rest of the pins will take a higher resistance. Yeah. I limited my power to 75%. It will not go above 75% now. I was going to run it at 69%. I did some benchmarks with it, and it seemed to be doing pretty good. I'm only losing about 10%. Can you give TLDR? Oh, so somebody that follows me on X sent me a they tagged me in their post showing me that their 5090 cable burnt on their Founders Edition. So I was like, damn, dude. And I put the picture up on that video, but I was like, gosh, damn. No coffee for me right now. It's just sugar-free water. It's one of these. They're supposed to be zero sugar. Zero sugar. Whoa, what the hell's going on with my 5090 build, man? Did you guys see that? It shuddered. Dude, I'm on the 5090 right now, dude, and I'm actually like quite terrified. It's quite terrifying, man. I spent a lot of money on this. I need to update my yeah, it's on the Stutter 90. Hi. Stay back. Hi, baby. What is that? I ate one of your red ones. That was not very good. It was actually kind of terrible. Oh, that's the good thing. Thing that tasted good. Why are you getting right in front of me? No, I got my drinks right here.
It says hello.
Weirdo dog. My 9070 XT is pretty solid. Yeah, I love it a lot. The only issue is I can't disable the PG's G-Sync mode without. Wait, why did that get dark? Without custom resolution utility to enable you. Oh, I see. Yeah, dude. On my 40 series cards, that's crazy. You should be able to use it.
Did you moisturize after? Did you wash? Moisturize? And tone?
Nice, me too. I love my 9070. 4090. Yeah, I put mine. I limited mine to 440. ULMB2 is hella good. Well, then they better limit theirs as well, buddy. I know. I mean, the most I can limit it to is 450. That's it. I mean, I can limit it down to like 400 watts. Thing is I shouldn't have to do that. I spent all that money for a 500 or 600 watt card. Why the hell can't I use all 600 watts? Well, you can at your own risk, I guess. And the Nvidia bros like Framerate X here will be like, yeah, you can't blame Nvidia for that. Nvidia is so good to us. Hello, everyone. Yes, I'm live. 9070 XT has 3 PCI Express ping. Nice. So, Nvidia took away junction temp. Well, yeah, Nvidia took away a lot of stuff. 60 FPS gamer. I don't need to worry. Yeah. I used to play Genshin at 1440p, quit playing about 6 months ago, and I was able to get 120 FPS at 350 watt on the 9070 XT. Was running at 180 FPS at the same settings. Nice. It's crazy to think that you have to derate the card nearing 5080 territory just to fill. Yeah, exactly, bro. That is crazy. What's up, Mike? That is crazy. Honestly, guys, I have to like limit the card. The ones who made the connector, obviously. That would be Nvidia, bro. Nvidia is the one that started forcing. Well, they're the market leader, dude. They started forcing a new connector on us, and here we go. 3080 Ti to 9070 XT. Nice, nice. If I had some money, I would scoop up a 5080 Hatsune Miku edition for my. Nice, nice. I know, dude. Those look very cool. I like the colors and the aesthetic of it. Here to hear what all observer for my audit. No, but they're the ones that brought it. 3 years of warranty. I know I have 3 years of warranty, but I'm going to be running it at 450 watts, 440 watts. Having a 5090, it's not a matter of, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm starting to think, dude. It's more a matter of when and not if. Why are we even talking about AMD frame rate X? Why are we even talking about it? Why are we even talking about AMD? This is an NVIDIA stream. This is an NVIDIA problem. This is NVIDIA 5090s that are using 600 watts. Why are we even talking about AMD? Gosh, dude, you are like the smallest child I've ever met in my life, dude. You've had a lot of frame rate X must have been stopped at a quality learning center for most of his childhood. Oh, frame rate X, bro. He spent a lot of time in a quality learning center. He can't even lear anything. Had to handle 100C without melting. This is needed. You can tape a thermistor. Dude, that's like some weird shit. Like, why would anybody want to do all that, Razer? Oh my goodness. Yeah, dude, my XFX has 3 8-pins, dude. I'm very happy with that. I am freaking out. I spent $2,600 on a 5090. Of course I'm going to freak out a little bit, man, when somebody's tagging me with their 5090 Founders Edition, showing me that their freaking stuff melted, bro. And he had a Fantex freaking PSU, man. I'm going with an Intel i7 Core 265K. Nice, nice. I would definitely like to know how that works out. Graphics card burning. I'm more worried about the damn thing burning. Exactly, dude. Yep, 10% performance loss, not to melt. Absolutely. Setting down first time today with a fresh box with a fried chicken thigh, fried gizzards. Oh, nice. Nice. Huh. I don't take notes, and there are no names, just adding to what we already know.
Okay, am I good to play?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm shooting you out.
It will happen again next year. Yeah. Frame rate X is just a crybaby. We should just get rid of him forever. I'm really thinking about it. All he does is come in here and cry about his freaking Nvidia, dude, and nobody cares about that shit, dude. Nobody cares. AMD releases again AM4 3D chips. Don't want a Ryzen. Yeah, dude, that would be nice if they did, actually. RTX 6090 will melt the PCB. No, it'll probably come with like two 12 pins. We are beta testers for sure. That's kind of what I feel like. I feel like we are beta testers, man, for this stuff. All the free 5090 bros, they don't really care because they get all their 5090s free, so they don't really give a shit about it. So they'll just sit and like try to force it to burn out, and then when it burns out, they'll try to give you their best. Well, yeah, I guess it burned out because of this, and like none of them really know. I mean, maybe Der Bauer, he's probably the one that I would probably listen to the most, but not none of the rest of them. Der Bauer's probably the only one that I would listen to. It's kind of crazy, man. Like all the hype out there around the 5090, and then people buy them, and then then they got to deal with this crap, dude. Nothing happened to my 5090. Not yet. I locked mine to 440 watts for a huge profit and get a 5080 or 4080 Super. Honestly, guys, at this point, I probably would just get I don't know. Why problems with their favorite company aren't really problems. Oh, yeah, you're right, Tom. I've pretty much, dude, I pretty much see them as equal. AMD and Nvidia are pretty equal to me. You know, AMP, I'm really thinking about it. I'm really thinking about banning him forever because he keeps making us stupid videos and he keeps coming to my comment section and spouting his little kid shit. Frontiers on my new LG UltraGear. Nice. Oh, dude. Does it look good? Yes, it does. It is a beautiful, beautiful freaking game. I know this is going to be a stupid question, but are the 5080s having the same problem? I've seen 5070s burn. I've seen 9070 XT burn. So I would assume 5080s will probably have the same problem. Haven't you seen how small? Yeah, dude, they're 16 gauge. 16 freaking gauge, bro. That's crazy. They should be at least 14. Has a T sensor port, thus it can make use of a thermistor. I use a thermistor on my 50, 70 or temp. I would use it on that connector. Oh, okay. He does shit reviews just like the rest. Oh, what? Derbauer? 6090, more like Nvidia cloud gaming. Yeah. 1,000 watts through those cables with a flash matrix BIOS? Really? The users when not connecting it properly? Why do people keep saying that? I look like his was. It looked like the person that sent me the thing. It looked like his power cable was plugged in. It was the cable itself that melded. Certain models having this issue. Maybe unstable factory overclocks. Yeah, you're right. Icebreaker. Ice break bottle. Is my pizza done yet? Almost. While I'm eating, you can hang out with these guys. Okay. Would take a 5090 on my home for free. It is, honestly, man, it is a little bit worrying. That's why I've limited mine, dude. 440 watts is the max that it can go now. Oh, I'm chain vaping because I'm nervous. It's coastal clouds, white clouds freeze. I should probably not be hitting it too much. Oh no. Even my 5090 at stock can sometimes, yeah, exactly. At stocks, mine would run over 600 every once in a while. And by the 5080 Hatsune, I know, huh? Different name, so it doesn't even matter. We get a warranty with the 5090 MSI Gaming Trio. So what if my 5090 melts? I get 3 years. Could legit make a console. Same. Nobody cares. Definitely can handle over 600 watts. Issue is when the pin, the cable aren't balanced. Too much juice goes through one or two of the pins. Then the GG recipe for disaster. You know, I thought about that too, but like feeling how warm that cable gets when you're pushing 600 watts through it, dude, that to me is a little bit worrying. Everyone talking internet caca. Kind of pizza you having? It's just pepperoni. The stuff from what's it called? Costco, the thin crust pepperoni. People not plugging into the right to make everyone else's fault, not theirs. Yeah, that's kind of what I feel like, dude. Like, how do you not plug it in right, bro? Like, how do you not plug it in right? Like that's stupid, man. Anybody buying a 5090 should probably understands what they're doing, bro. Well, I mean, then again, like PlayStation fanboys buying 5090s just so that they can have the best. I mean, I get it, like it makes sense, but the issue with the connector is that the plug can be fully seated, but the cables can move. Yeah, you're right. They can definitely move. 600 watt, my 7900, 500 watts on the 7900 XTX. Nice. But that's my 7900 XTX used to be like 440 watts. It would get up to like 480. Their software warned me 2 of my pins were unstable, got a new PSU cable, and all were green and fine. That's why I recommend people to change the PSU 12 volt cable now. No, yeah. For the gaming card, 16 gauge wire pulling 10 amps. Yeah, for real. Mine burns. I just RMA, get another one. Simple task. How you gonna get another one, dude? They're like running out of stock. There's like no supply. What are you gonna do? Wait in the line? How long is it gonna take them to get you one, dude? If they burn out, what if it burns down your whole house? Plug it in and use. Shit is trash. Pull twice the rated current for a few milliseconds. Limeade is what I'm vaping. Nice pedal. Nice. Don't realize there's certain cables that don't send constant voltages, though. Yeah, dude. I mean, it could be material in the cable. Like, there's all kinds of things. Higher voltage amplifies, and the chances of problem. Honestly, I'm limiting mine to 440 watts just because, like, I don't want to deal with it, and I'm only losing 9.7%, so I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay with that. My side panel is bending my wires, but they're kind of the way I put it in there. I put it in there so it would push it toward the card. Soldiers are done with Nvidia. Ooh boy. Primary concerns. I change them after a few repeat connections. I don't unplug mine and plug it in a whole lot. I maybe unplugged this one a couple of times. Since I got this PSU, it's only powered this GPU, and it powered the 4092. All here, Frogman. Are you about to get GPU today? 323 SKUs, current back to Polaris. Really? Today, right here. Not a big Jay's 2 cents fan, but he tested lots of cables, and even Corsair cables are trash. Get a cable mod cable. Their voltages were consistent and very safe. I don't know about that, man. Did he test a thermal take? Trade-in trend. The 5090 should have 2 power connectors. Yeah, I think it should too. Absolutely. They're refusing some of those RMAs. Are they really? So now they're refusing RMAs, dude, if your cable cooks, bro. My thing is, if you're using a 5090 to play games, just be smart how you use it. There are many options to run it efficiently. RDNA 2. But what if you just change your cable periodically? It can't be good if your cable keeps heating up. Yeah, honestly, I thought I asked for the whole thing.
I cut it.
Okay, well, I'm going to let Junior hang out with you guys so I can eat real fast. Go ahead and sit down. Hang out with the boys for a minute.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing on this lovely night? I came here for the real world. Don't we all? Well, you guys just gonna... What's up, man? Jeez. Well, what are you playing right now? Not a lot of stuff. Not a lot of stuff, really, man. Just I just been playing on my Switch lately, which is not that good. What's up, me? What's up, Mini Froggy? What's up, man? How you doing? But yeah, I just mostly been playing on my Switch but it's chilling, sir, playing Star Wars Savior. Cool. 1 or 2. I am playing on my Switch too, and it's a good piece of hardware, my friends. Sold my modded Switch OLED. Kind of miss it. Yeah, it makes sense because if it's modded, and I can see why you could miss it. Switch to there. Waiting for power to come back on. Ugh. I'm gonna get a Switch 2 once it's broken. Yeah. Is it alright if I share a thought with you guys? I've been thinking about something. I've been thinking about if I had my own channel. Have you tried the new Xbox Ally X? No. Nah. Yeah, that's the thing is, if I do make my own channel, I want to do something. I'll still do gaming because I love gaming, but I would also like to do some voice acting because you guys know this, I know this. I want to be a voice actor, and what would you do on your channel? Like I said, I would like to do video gaming. I would like to still do video games because I'm a video game nerd. But I would also like to do. I thought you wanted to be a game dev. No. Voice acting is my passion. You should. You really should. You would have a lot of people your age join your channel as well. True. But it would be nice if I had my own channel because I would do gaming but also voice acting so I can explore what I can do and man, do whatever you want on your channel. Period. Yeah, but it's just I'm not very for games like GTA and voice acted like famous characters. I don't think that would actually do well, my friend. But yeah, that is hypothetical if I had my own channel. I think it would be fun. Or get into voice acting or gaming or animation. Do it. Sounds interesting to me. Do the voice of Mario. I can actually do a pretty good Mario impression. Yahoo! Let's go! Mamma mia! But I actually can do a good Luigi impression. Mario! Mario? Wow, oh, it's a Luigi time. Can you voice that Jar Jar Binks on Stars? Me, Jar Jar Binks. Misa Jar Jar Binks. Me, your humble servant. My mom is making fun of me in the background.
I'm not making fun of you.
All right, you can go eat the rest of that pizza plate.
Man, I was just getting started talking to them.
He was just getting started.
Oh yeah, I was
Just doing his voices.
I know. I could hear him. He was doing a very good job. Well, we are back.
I wasn't making fun of you, by the way.
Oh man. Sorry guys, I had to eat. I was thinking about MSI and issues due to reported user errors such as improper seating, bending cables too close to the connector. Oh, I see. Well, I've got an MSI, so chances are I probably need to keep mine safe. So we're just going to limit it to 450. I was saying earlier that I have the exact same card as you, but it's a 5080. What's exactly the same? You think that the 5090 would have better cooling or something? You would think, but they're exactly the same. They are literally exactly the same, the cooler and everything, and the freaking 5090 is just running hotter. Are using third-party adapters, cable mod. These failures are often linked to design flaws causing overheating. Just change your cable periodically. I don't know if changing it every so often is that good of an idea. I didn't wax a whole Chicago stuff. Dude, it's just a little tiny pizza, and I had like 4 pieces of it. I was hungry. Should invest $10 on Amazon is a voltage meter to test power draw. I have no heating issues whatsoever. I played Cyberpunk 77 at ultra settings and ray tracing, and it didn't go over 54C. Nice. Gone are the days of designing different heat sinks for different levels of video. Oh, yeah, dude. They just, honestly, I bet it's just a slightly reworked 4091. Tommy, welcome, buddy. Thank you. It definitely would, man. I could actually get a pretty good penny for it right now. $5090 is definitely good for sim racing. I've got my sim racing equipment hooked back up to the 9070 XT though now. The 9070 XT is where that all sits. And it gets 70% less hot. I wonder if it'll be good with mine, because I would swap it for the same manufacturer. I bought memberships last time, and it actually gifted me. I gifted myself, forgot to renew it. Oh, dang. Somebody gifted me an what's his name? MBG or whatever. Somebody gifted me a membership on his, and I haven't even been on one of his videos in a very, very long time. This meter is probably the way to go. Let me see if Thermaltake is Thermaltake making a new 12V power cable. Yes, Thermaltake is actively releasing a new 12V power cable based on updated, safer standards, particularly for their ATX 3.1 and PCIe 5.1 power supplies. These new cables utilize, often referred to as an improved, safer version. .2x6 connector. These cables featured in the Tough Power PT series and TF3 series use the H++ connector with true sense pin implementation, which is designed to be more secure and reliable than older 12-volt high power cable standard. Native compatibility. These cables are designed for native direct to power supply connection, removing the need for adapters for modern GPUs like the 40 and 50 series. Easier connection. The connection often featured dual colored design, matching green. Come on. I don't know if they've got any new ones, my friends, but that there. Oh, I was going to accessories. Accept. Proceed to USA store. Thermaltake. Oh, goodness. Oh, I'll have to look it up, man. Connector on the card has a limited number of connection cycles as well. Thus, periodic cable swapping can cause a melting issue. Oh, yeah, see? Built-in per-wire monitor for the 12-volt. Yeah. To Lee and Lee, I'm using voice text feature. It out 1200, and it came with the 600-watt cable, and it's colored so you know that you got it in all the way. Oh, I see. Yeah, most freaking... I know I got this cable in all the way because I actually looked at it. I didn't just jam it in there slightly and then turn it on. This one here has like 4 cent pins. Corsair 600-watt cable for my 5080, and also worked fine for my 5090. Yeah. I don't know if ATX 3.1 is going to make it any better or not. All I know is a 440-watt lock on my cable is probably what I'm going to set it at from now on. I know you would plug it in all the way, but it kind of helpful. Oh, yeah, I know. 2 colors, though. I mean, I've even seen the freaking MSI ones that have the yellow on them freaking melted, man. So I just don't know if the dual color does any good or not. Well, this card has exactly 5 cycles. I plugged it in 5 times. Just the other day, it was like really warm, so I... GPU from Thermal Grizzly. Nice. I'm actually thinking about that. Third 5090 scored the last FE on the last Nvidia drop on their website. Buy as many of these as you can. I have a feeling gaming will never be the same. Stock up, everyone. I kind of do feel like we're going to start being pushed more toward freaking APUs, to be completely fair, To be completely honest with you, I kind of feel like that is going to be the future of gaming. If my glass is pushing the cable, it's not good. It's pushing it right into the card. It's going to melt anyway, but at least you could tell him, yeah, I got it all plugged in, and maybe you could go after the power supply people to give you a new card. I guess that's true. I need to limit your 5090 at that point. Do you even have a 5090? Exactly. That's, I mean, I do, and physically have a 5090, but I don't have a 5090 power or 5090 performance. Now I've got a slightly better 4090. I lost about 10%. I lost about 10% performance. 9070X can do exactly. Fan spots in the cable fill. Yes, they absolutely are. If so, then I can see why you're, yeah, all of my fans are, and they are, yes, all of them are full up. They are sucking in tons of air. I mean, the air doesn't feel hot coming out of it. It's funny that everybody freaking out over RAM. I'm more freaked out over the memory. RAM is a one-time buy. Just suck it up, PC. Case is too small for the card. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not buying and switching out another case, dude. I undervolted it at, what made you undervolt? You made the determine what to undervolt where you did. I undervolted it at, let me see if I can get on this real quick. Control F. So mine is sitting at about 800, almost 900. And then I capped it at like 29 or something. I was just kind of going off of somebody else online that did it because I don't know how to do it, but I just did it what they said it for. 4,000, but I got good parts. $1,000 of it is 32 gigs and a Gen 5 4 terabyte. There's probably more now, and I paid $1,400 for 5080, which is a good deal right now. It's supposed to warn you when there's too much amp, and one of the cables also beeps. You get the dual mode 5K. Because I bought it specifically for my sim racing setup. So 1440p was all I really needed for that. To buy a 5K, 2K monitor, like the brand new monitor, Maddox, if I put that over there on my sim rig and I only use it, I don't sim race as much as I want to, but if I just spent $2,000 to put it on there just to let it sit most of the year, like it sits in the summer, what would I be doing then? To avoid any wearing of the cable. Well, I'll have to wait until it cools down before I move that. I don't know. I thought this case would be big enough for a 5090, but it really isn't. What's up, Lee Tech? It really isn't big enough for it, but I like the way it looks, so I'm keeping it. Oh, if you'll go, brother. Yeah. No, my DJI is working just fine. Now it was just kind of annoying how the camera how it was looking when using it with these like colored lights. It just looked horrible. So I was like, oh gosh. Right about AMD GPUs, I was worried at first, but I've had my 9070 XT since launch, and the experience has been great. Playing on 4K 240 OLED with FSR 4, no issues. Nice, brother, nice. I'm glad that you're enjoying that experience. It is a good experience. Vertically mounted my card to fit inside my case. I would have done that, but I don't think it would fit with my AIO. I don't think it would fit this case that way. Maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. A good wireless gaming headset? I don't. Load imbalance is the problem, not wattage. 350 watts can melt the cable. You're right. It probably can. Sucks. I literally have to buy a new case because of that. I wouldn't buy a new case. I would just keep using it. I like this case. I mean, I guess maybe if I could get I guess maybe I would change the case on this if I could get the Chronox from Asus. I would potentially do that. Many cable monitors, they tend to treat anything under 85C to be perfectly fine. Hope my mics still get future support. I don't know if they will. I don't know if they will, dude. You're gonna have to switch over to the new one now. It's gosh dang it, what's the name of that company? They just renamed it. It still looks the exact same. What's up, Charles Smith? Nice. 5060 on AM4. That's good. The curved OLED for 165. Awesome. I bought two because I'm casing the original. Oh, that's crazy, man. These fans are already starting to Holy Land. Nice. If you care about aesthetics, Lee and Lee. I don't like the Lee and Lee, dude. I don't like the Lee and Lee look. I'm sorry. I like the Asus look much better. My son-in-law has Lee and Lee, and I saw it and I was like, oh boy, that's not very good looking. DJI Osmo action card and a drone. Nice. Start 2026. My new build 90. She's a beauty, more of the stealth theme than the RGB. Oh, nice. I personally don't really like the way that Lee and Lee look. They didn't really catch my eye. I mean, I looked at them and stuff. I looked at the thermal take cases. I looked at I looked at a lot of cases, and the only ones that really stuck out to me were the only ones that I really liked were some of the Asus ones. I guess that height XY50 or X50 or whatever, or Y50, or that one looked pretty good. See, you're having a tough time with a 5090 card. There's a YouTube channel, Northridge Figs. He is an electric engineer. I watch him. I've seen him. Copy Lee and Lee. That case you have is a Lee and Lee. No, it's definitely a lot better looking than the Lee and Lee one. But I guess we could say they copied it. It is what it is. I just like, dude, I get that you guys like Lee and Lee, dude. I don't give a shit about Lee and Lee. Like, I just don't care. It didn't catch my eye. I didn't want it. I like the way this one looks better. I like the more angled edges. I like the tougher look to it. Like, I get that you like Lee and Lee. I like mine better. Pretty good. With my dream case, just was out of my price range and wanted some a little more compact, but took similar. Tried to see. Cooling paths, switching modes. I haven't. Fractal design case, way better than the Be Quiet case I had before. You could go full Asus ROG Hyperion. Yeah, that Hyperion does look pretty nice too. I like the cases that AMD or that Asus has. They look freaking awesome. NZXT H6 Flow. I have the H7 Flow. That was the first case I bought. First case I bought was the H7 Flow. I guess NZXT cases are pretty nice too. I do like the way they look. I know you're just saying, but I don't really like freaking Lee and Lee that much. I know everybody's like, oh, Lee and Lee, and I looked at him and I was like, dude, I don't like the way that looks. I just didn't like the way it looked. And then I saw this and I was like, holy shit, I love the way that looks. H9 Flow. The Flow series from NZXT are pretty nice. A3M ATX wood case, small from form mesh, doesn't have that gamery look. Nice. Finally, I found the cable. Nice. Then it caught you too. Nice. I definitely like my new black one better than the white one, though. I definitely like the black one better. Get a PC case with a Blu-ray drive. Montec King 95. Love that case. Nice. Nice. It's a Segoteps Titan Load 12V2x6 cables. Use heavier duty pins to prevent meltdowns. Brute force approach purportedly drops peak temps by up to 72%. I think I've seen that too. Oh, Power Daves from Nvidia spec. They target sustained loads at 9.2 amps per wire or less and no more than 330 C over ambient for any of the wires to maintain a larger safety margin. They're so strange looking. I know that X50 is actually a pretty nice looking case. Come back. Does the 59 is that no, the 5090 is in this white one. Let me move my microphone so you can see the GeForce RTX. There you go. Now you guys can actually see that. My last physical PC game. I never had a PC game. Oh, actually, that's a lie. I had Need for Speed Carbon on disc. 59. It is good. I mean, I just wish that I didn't have to worry about my cable melting. And yeah, Azzy's case, I haven't. Some wicked designs, expensive but eye-catching all around. I haven't looked at them. Earlier comment, my new build is in the red one and my recase is in the black one. And I can swap parts too. Oh, you got the height 50 red and black. Oh, okay, yeah. Those new height cases do look pretty good. There's I like the colors of them and stuff. Oh, see my MSI 5090 Lightning Z water cool. It has 2x connectors. I wonder why they did that. So that it will survive the winter. Percent per 600 watt 5090s. Imagine your 5090. Maybe I'll buy the Segotep and try it out. Get the ROG 5090. It has sensors. It's a bit late for that now. I'm not buying another 5090. Dude, I'm not buying another one. I mean, Jay's 2 cents was able to freaking melt an Astral. So why would I do that? Like, why would I do that, dude? If he can melt an Astral, it's not going to be any safer than anything else. Sonic Riders and Organ Trail. Oh. Fractal Fractal defined XL cases, mainly for supporting a lot of load balance across 6 lines. If there are too much resistance on any of the lines, it's time for a new cable. If I could have got a 5090 at 2000, I would have. Oh yeah, dude, that's basically almost impossible. Dated, it's the non-XT, but it's still the full-size one. You know. Oh man. Oh man, I was supposed to be testing out this new thing. I'm gonna do it tomorrow though. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I got another thing from. I'm gonna get this freaking 5-fine. It's an audio mixer. An audio mixer. Let me get this freaking microphone out of my face. It's an audio mixer.
Say it one more time.
Audio mixer. Audio mixer. And then I got a new L9C XLR cable. So I'm going to try XLR, my friends. It's going to be excellent. Ooh, it's crazy. Nvidia would use a cable that is so touchy on a 4K. Yeah, exactly, bro. Only Nvidia, bro. Like, they're the only ones that I know. Honestly, it's like they want to hold on to that like power thing so bad that they legitimately will go out of their way. Just ran Port Royal at 635 watt. Cable doesn't feel any warm. I find that a little bit freaking, yeah, dude. It probably does feel pretty warm. It's okay, Cisco Henry. You don't have to be dishonest, buddy. You don't have to be dishonest. Cool. Keep running. Actually, you know what? Keep running your 5090 at 635 watts. All you need to, buddy. It's not a defective card, bro. You guys always come up with some insane freaking cope. It's always the person, bro. It's always the person. $4080 super tough at $1,000. Nice. Yeah. It's not even a defective. Gosh dang, dude. What is wrong with this guy, man? Why does it have to be a defective card? Why does it have to be a defective card? Bro, you're just straight lying, man. If you're running 635 watts through a cable, it's going to get warm. It's going to get warm. It's not going to be room temperature. It's going to be warm. Everybody that has a 5090 is going to run their thing. And if it gets up to 575 to 600 watts, that cable gets warm no matter what. Even your best good favorite YouTubers have all shown that. Mm. 5070 Ti for 1075. Man, on Amazon it didn't work. I put it in for a return, but now they're selling for $1,600. I need the money back though, otherwise I would RMA it. Oh yeah. I am undervolting it now. It's undervolted, and I cut my power limit to 75%. Yeah, mine is just warm too, but I just don't like the fact that it's that warm. I don't want it to be warm. I want it to be cold like ice. That's why I got the blue lights, man. I thought the blue lights were going to keep it cool. The hell, man? Like the information some people on here give is just ridiculous. They said blue lights will keep it cool like ice. I'm joking, dude. That's just bullshit. It is the fastest GPU. I only lost like 10%, so I'm cool with that. Do you have a second? I do have two 9070 XTs. One of them signed by Lisa Su. The other one is in my build. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I kind of do like the way the Oris looks. That Oris is beautiful. Extra pieces for extra builds. You should trade me. Dude, one of mine is signed by Lisa Su, so it's not even really a GPU that is usable. It's kind of a freaking, it's the kind of GPU that you put on a shelf and just leave there. So I'm sorry about that, dude. Put it on the snow outside and it should be fine. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about that, but it didn't snow this year. I was just going to fill it with snow every day. Put the Lisa Su in the PSU. Why would I do that? I have a Mercury Magnetic Air. I am a Su fanboy. I am a Lisa Su fanboy. Yeah, I know. The signature actually adds like $13,000 worth of value to it. Run close to 700 watts. The recommended power supply is 1200 watts. Yeah. Sapphire 9070 XT because I like the way it looks, but I decided to go with the Red Devil, firstly because of that 12V plug. I know, dude. That 12-volt plug, man, is such a freaking dude. That is probably the dumbest thing that they could have ever done. Well, now that I bumped mine down to 440, the 1050 watt, the 1050 watt PSU I got should be fine. But I might actually end up getting a 1200 watt PSU for it. You're right, dude. The lower voltage on that has caused it to melt. I think people were using the wrong freaking. I think most of the people are using those stupid ass pigtails with it. Those pigtails really do cause it to. I think it's the pigtails, honestly, most of the time. Well, I don't know. I just saw one from a fan text today that was the cable straight to the GPU. From the PSU to the GPU, man, and that there kind of has me freaking out. Oh, wow. So the guy's cable that burned out, he says, "Hey Frog, I'm the same guy from Twitter earlier with that burned 5090 cable. Just watched your video. Glad you covered it. Worth mentioning that I am running an open chassis case and it still happened. Open chassis case and it still happened, my guys. Holy crap. Holy crap. My vape flavor right now is White Clouds Freeze. Decent performance when I limited the power to 450 watts. Yeah, dude, I only lost 10%. 10%. I'm perfectly fine with that. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I did some benchmarks and I literally only lost 9.7% performance. So I'm like, okay, that is good. That is good for me. I can, dude, that's with DLSS and frame generation, like, it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. It's still the fastest card on the market. even with a 10% freaking drop, dude. Like it's still a beast. Still an absolute beast. It's not a big deal. Like, I'm okay with that. I don't want to sell it for like $5,000. I want to keep my 5090. I want to keep it. I like the 5090. Like this is like an incredible GPU, my friends. It's absolutely worth owning one. If you can get your patty cakes on one, yeah, dude, it's definitely an incredible, mind-blowing experience that I would have never, ever had I not bought it. You know what I mean? So now I know what a freaking high-end experience is. And having it, locked at about 440 watts, I'm actually kind of happy. I was kind of joking. It's cool. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saving it. You keep dropping your power limits, you might wind up with a 5080. It's still above a 4090. Actually, it will only let me go down to 69. So you'd trade me for a 5080 Astro and like 2,500 cash? Okay, I'll do that. No, dude, I'd rather have a 5090. My patty cakes wants, but my patty cakes don't wants to work for one. I know. Still not stopping me as well. 4080 Super does everything I needed to. Oh, yeah, exactly. Shame on AMD that they didn't release a 475 watt 9090 XTX. Oh, yeah, dude. Dude, could you imagine a 9090 with 450, 475 watts, bro? That shit would be insane. Who needs to chill? I am very chill. I raised the white flag at 5,000. I know. Oh, got a Swivel RGB blackout build. Fractal design mesh. Oh, Meshify 2 gigabyte. Nice. Silicon lottery. Yeah. You got a 14600K? You know what? Honestly, I do want to eventually try an Intel build. I was supposed to be, I'm in talks with a couple of companies right now about that. That's why I haven't bought one, because they're probably going to supply one for me, so I don't need to buy it. There is a lot of headroom with the 5080 for sure. For sure. Depending on if you get the right card. I mean, if you get a 5080 Astro, then yeah, you probably got plenty of room to overclock that. But still, you're just asking for troubles. I hope my 5090 lasts forever. That is exactly what I want it to do. I want to be like 105 years old and be like, guys, you remember back in the day when we had the 5090s? This was the coolest GPU ever made at that time. It was super fast and super hot. Come on, great grandkids, come and sit on granddaddy's lap and talk about the 5090. Shut up, grandpa. All you do is talk about a damn 5090. That shit's so old. We've got streaming games. I can tell a game. I could just, well, you don't understand. In my day, streaming was terrible. Streaming was absolute trash in my day. Right. Grandpa, if you say 5090 one more time, you should have seen it, kids. This boy named Framerate X would show up at every one of my streams and cry about Nvidia all the time. He would say wild shit like his 4070 Super was better than a 9070 XT. It's not his fault, though, kids. You see, he spent a lot of time at the Quality Leering Center when he was a kid. They leered him everything they knew. I don't know. I almost, you know what? I was almost like, you know what, dude? Maybe I should just give Framerate X the job of Toxic Toad, but I don't know where the hell he lives, and I don't want to pay him. So, freaking weirdo, bro. My 4070 Super's better than a 9070 XT. I'm like, then, dude, so you're telling me that everybody on the internet are liars? Well, I'm like, dude. I mean, how can you be? I mean, maybe, yeah, that Quality Learning Center that kid went to, man, is, oh gosh. There's a whole lot of quality leering going on in America right now. I mean, dude, your kids go to school and they come back dumber than they were when they left. Like, I don't even know anymore. 5070 Ti has a curve editor, undervolt overclock running 3200 megahertz at 0.975 megavolts, 110 power limit. You are brave, bro. You're brave running it over. Welcome to America. Quality leering. Have you quality leered anything lately? It's quiet, cool, and a beast. Well, yeah, just turn on MFG 4X and it's even better. You know why America came about, don't you? Because of taxes. Because they didn't want to pay taxes. Oh, runs cooler than stock. Nice. Oh, I got to tell you, I didn't really need to do any of the things I did. I love that little 4070 I had. I can play anything I wanted. Yeah, 5080 is better, but it wasn't necessary. Oh, yeah, dude, the 4070 Super that I had was actually pretty good. Like, I didn't have a problem with it. Back in the day, remember back in the day, dual GPUs? No, I don't remember those days. I was a console player. Go to Tioga where there's squares, circles, and asses flat. Oh, no, I don't. LOL. Borderlands 40 FPS. Borderlands 40 FPS is a great game, dude. Had 4080 Super and love my 5080. Couldn't go back. Nice. Yeah, dude, the 4070 Ti or the 5070 Ti is actually a really good card. Where they were going to invade America, Mexican America. Oh, America. I just had the regular 4070. I could play Cyberpunk at 4K with frames in and everything turned on, but it works. You know, I tested it. Well, dude, I had a 4070. I bought a 4070 first, then I sold that. Then I got a 4070 Super Founders Edition. And I was like, damn, that card is premium. I loved the way that 4070 Super Founders Edition looked, dude. That card was badass. I really did like it. But I was just too big of an AMD fanboy at that point to really admit that it was a decent card. I admit my stubbornness, and you know, honestly, the 47, honestly, guys, I've always kind of just felt like it doesn't even really matter what the hell you have. I think you're going to have fun either way. I just think Nvidia needs to, I kind of just feel like Nvidia is overhyped for what it delivers. And that's not a bad thing. It's just overhyped, man. And the more people overhype it, the more expensive it gets. And it's like, come on, guys. It's not night and day over AMD. PNY is a slept-on brand for GPU. They're actually great. Mine's cool, no whine, quiet, almost 5080. Nice. I just don't like the way that freaking them PNY cards look, bro. They just look weird. How's the AMD fanboy in the early 2000s? ATI wouldn't touch them. ATI wouldn't touch them. Video Intel for nothing. Now I don't really care. Oh, yeah. 240 X2 frame gen, Battlefield 6 performance, DLSS 4.5. I'm on the top leaderboards every game. Nice, dude. Nice. At 4K. Fun using 3060 Ti. These upgrades aren't that insane at this point. Yeah. Honestly, dude, like how much do you guys really think that the power budget's moved, or the performance budget has moved from the beginning of this console generation till the now? I really do think, I mean, dude, the next console generation is still easily not going to get close to a 5090. Last generation, bro, like Xbox Series X and PS5 got literally pretty close to 2080 Ti. They got really close to 2080 Ti. I was like, oh my gosh. And then you skip all the way forward, and it's like, dude, 5090. I mean, at best, the next Xbox and PlayStation will be about 9070 XT performance, whereas the 5090 is still double that. So you still got 2 full console generations of the 5090 before you actually start to, and you got 32 gigs of VRAM, which should be more than sufficient. Anything that consoles can do, the 5090 will do better. It's yeah. This right here is like, I don't really need anything more than that for for the whole next console generation, and probably the one after. The one after is probably where I'll be like, okay, maybe I need to upgrade my 5090. Yeah, I think easily the 9070 XT is gonna. It got close. It got the Xbox Series X and PS5 got closer to 2080 Ti than the next Xbox and PlayStation are ever going to get to a 5090. It's not generous. It's just, that's pretty much the truth. I mean, still upgrade for fun though. Yeah, we might not even see 2 more generations. Oh, I know, dude. Consoles are pretty much dead. Closer to 4070 Ti. I think they'll be kind of close to 9070, probably. Not XT, maybe just 9070. Think about it. That's all they really need. RDNA 5 is going to be in the next console, so RDNA 5 will probably push it to a point where, like, the APU, because it's going to be an APU, it'll probably push it to the point where they can still get pretty decent. Honestly, they should just do a forever console. Oh, I think they are too. I think the next consoles are absolutely going to rely on frame generation and upscaling and other tricky tricks to get better, overall experiences. Once Nvidia drops freaking the neural texture rendering thing or whatever, dude, it's going to make it 8 gigabyte GPUs freaking trade blows with the next consoles. They'll probably cost more than $800. I think they're going to be OEM. Maybe the PlayStation will still try to be a little bit. I think I'm going to have that open air build on the wall, like we said, so we can, dude, I would love to have one of those, honestly. Just build like a big old case up there and have both of my PCs running in it. Yeah, well, 2070, it's still closer to even if it's only a 2070 Onyx, I guess you're not hearing what I'm saying. The Xbox Series X got closer to 2080 Ti performance than the next Xbox is going to get to a 5080 or 5090. Does that make sense? Like the Xbox Series X was pretty close to like almost top end performance GPUs of that generation. Then the next Xbox is going to be to a 5090. The 5090 will be easily double or even more performance than the next Xbox and PlayStation. 68 gigabyte. Nice. 30 some base X4 frame gen. Yeah, dude, exactly. I was getting that about on the 5050. 8 gigabyte. I think 8 gigabyte is what's up, Yummy? I honestly think that 8 gigabyte is the baseline that they're all shooting for. I think developers and hardware manufacturers are in cahoots, and they are aiming for 8 gigabytes. At least the majority of publishers and game developers, they're all shooting for 8 gigabytes, where there are some that are actually shooting for a little bit higher, but those are going to be few and far between. And you're probably looking more at games that are going to be trying to force on new features like ray tracing and stuff. Glad I built mine before this PC bullshit hit the fan. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. I was, dude, I came out basically unscathed except for this build. Like when I rebuilt my, after I pulled out my 9800X 3D and put it in there and took out my SSDs and stuff, I had a 9600X that somebody donated. So I threw that in there. And then I bought the 9060 XT, and then I bought a set of RAM, 400 buckaroos for RAM, dudes. Can you believe that? 400 buckaroos, $407 after tax for a set of 32 gig. I was like, damn, dude, that's wicked wild. But I like playing on that, guys. I'm not even joking. I could literally be just fine playing on that. So sad. Yes, it is. Perfect 2x, 4x multiplaying, no frame rate. Yeah, dude, exactly. Why are you mad? Sasuke. Why are you mad, buddy? Insane. I def can see it. Also, one positive thing is, since things are so priced out, the Steam machine soon coming devs will be forced on. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, it's not a bad thing though, bro. Like 8 gigabytes still gives us some pretty good looking games, my friends. Even if they target 8 gigabytes, like we still get significantly higher visual quality. That's why you're mad. I bought a 5090 off Amazon, the Astro one, and got a damn towel and a bag of rice in the box. Oh, damn. Yeah, I'd be pretty mad too. Did you send it back? With PS5, it hit 100 degrees. See, mine also. Filed a complaint. At least eat the rice. I know, huh? At least eat the rice, bro. Shit. All that money for that? 4K is stressing my 7900 XT a bit lately. Well, yeah. I mean, try. Are you using your FSR? Just get a 1440p monitor for it, man. Like, don't stress yourself out, or get a dual mode, bro. If like these dual mode monitors are such a freaking lifesaver, bro. Honestly, if you can't play at 4K, drop it to 1080p. Just don't tell anybody you're playing at 1080p, and then it won't be embarrassing. Just don't tell anybody you're playing at 1080p, and it won't be embarrassing at all. And just don't try to play 4K in 1080p in the same day, and you'll be all right. Yeah, you won't feel any shame, and it won't be embarrassing, bro. I don't mind telling people I play at 1080p. I think it's quite funny. Actually, right now I hooked that 9060 XT 8 gigabyte up to that 1440p monitor that I have, my old ultra wide, my 39-inch, and dude, I can't believe that shit actually plays games on there. I was told that 8 gigabyte GPUs are fucking trash. Go figure, it works just fine. Just get, Cage Rage, get this. I got this freaking Asus dual mode, bro. It's an IPS monitor. It's freaking awesome. It's awesome, dude. I freaking love it. It's so crispy and so sharp. And the 1080p gets upscaled to 4K, so it still looks damn good, my friends. It looks good. Can't find it at Micro Center though. "4K DLSS performance medium settings looks better than 1080p high native." No, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to test that out. I'm going to test that out. I'm going to do that. I'll put it on DLSS performance medium settings and see if it looks better than 1080p native high on my monitor, on my dual mode monitor. and 1080p next to each other. I use a Samsung 4K G70B 144. Currently found 1440p at 180 hertz is really good. 7900 XT actually runs very good at 1440p. Deep Learning Super Salad. Deep Learning Super Salad. Yep. Deep Leering Super Salad. Bought the 5090 in December when the memory shortage news came out. I still kept my old graphics cards. Yeah, I would. And getting fake cards when they order it off of Amazon. I never believed it though until it happened to me. I bought this 9060 XT off of Amazon and it showed right up and it actually works and it's a Pulse and you just got to buy the ones that say sold by Amazon. What? No, I didn't make these. Nick Shirley did, bro. Supporting Nick Shirley, bro. Quality Leering. Dude, I don't care if you're a Republican or Democrat. This shit's funny. This shit like should affect everybody. This shit they shouldn't be getting away with this shit, man. My extra parts PC damn 7900 GRE still sitting brand new. Nice. Yeah, do not buy third-party seller on Amazon. I actually perfect for a car sticker too. Oh yeah, absolutely. Quality Leering Center. I've even got for when it's cold outside. I got a hoodie. It's for when it's cold outside. Quality Leering. Quality Leering. I'm going to wear this shirt every single day. Never buy third party, especially on Amazon. Oh, yeah, dude. They need to investigate, bro, because those people just disappear. There's a lot of shady stuff that goes on Amazon, bro. Still got some of my old AGP cards, Diamond Stealth, old Voodoo, and Voodoo 2. Nice, bro. Nice. I started gaming on PC on a 3060 Ti. Actually, I had a laptop, and that didn't work out very well. So I first hour, day, minute. First hour, I bought a cheap turbo for my WRX years ago off Amazon. They sent me a turbo. All right. It was a lamp in a turbo shape. Nice, bro. Nice. Oh, damn. RX 58500 and an RX 5600 XT still. Nice. Looks like I'm sweating. No, I'm not sweating, bro. Cool to collect them. Laptops were like portable ovens. Oh, gosh. I don't know if they're any better now. Oh. I don't know. I mean, I would run like I had that laptop that I bought was a 3050 Ti, bro. It was weak sauce. I mean, it worked good for like editing my videos because that's what I was doing with it at first, was editing videos. I was editing my videos. I don't know if they're any better. Micro Center, the best option you can get to one. Is that one of those rechargeable vapes? No, it's got batteries. 18 something 50 or whatever. They're big ones. Hookah. I know, dude. I need to stop vaping. It's crazy. Laptop dual setup, but I've used it. Yeah. Damn, dudes. Quality Leering Center. Yeah, dude, it's a quality leering. You guys are quality leering with Froggy today. Quality leering with Froggy. Bullshit Kano. Hori and a half. Driving gameplay? Nice. Oh, dude, I freaking love my new setup, bro. It's incredible. That freaking, man, that Fanatec setup is so nice. Dude, it just feels so good. Like you feel the roll like in your body and stuff. Like it simulates that. Like you feel it in the wheel, and it's like, holy shit, dude. Like you feel that, like you feel everything. You feel everything now. Center don't restock the 5090 by the time I get my money back. I'm gonna go with a 5080. What's up, proud Canadian? Because I'm scared to order anything online after. Oh yeah, dude, absolutely. 5090s definitely seem to be extinct now for sure. So just have Micro Center order you one. I mean, I'm glad I bought mine when I did, because it was like right when they were like reasonably priced, and now they're like ridiculously priced. All right, Onyx, you have a good night, brother. Have a good night. Don't leave until we get 65 likes. You have to stay until we get 65 likes. Everybody hit that like button so that we can get more likes. So that we can get more likes and more views. We need more views and we need more likes. We need likes. Hit that like button so everybody shows up and says hi. They will find you one if you don't have done it for me. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Sorry, my phone sucks typing all over the place. I said, I live in Connecticut. I hate it. But the only thing that's good is I'm an hour and a half away from a Micro Center. Nice. Frog, I see you toned down your 5090. Yep, I did. Plan to make a video to show how you undervolt and reduce it to 75% power. Should I do a video on that? What's up, Bobby Joe? Bobby Joe. Hi, Mr. Glass. Where the hell are all you people showing up from finally? You guys were like hiding under your beds or something? Finally come out of the closet? What the hell? Yeah, do a video. We all want to see it. Okay, I can do a video. I can do a video of me watching a YouTube video to undervolt my GPU. Sure, I need a refresher. You were doing chemistry homework. Nice. Do a video on undervolting. All right, I'll do one. It's just going to be me watching a YouTube video and then doing what they do. And then I will show it for you guys if that's what you really want. Oh, damn. Dang it, Bob Joe. Don't ever let it happen again, buddy. I can't have you being late like that. It screws up the whole rotation. It messes everything up. You're you need to be here chatting as much as possible. We need those comments. So you're going to need to catch up. I'm going to need at least 1,000 comments within the next 10 minutes. Do a video on undervolting. Okay. I will do one. I'd love to assist. Since I'm under ASUS. Wait, what? I don't even have my new 9800X 3D OC. Scared since I'm under Ace. Dude, Asus just got freaking they literally just put out a freaking BIOS update like 2 days ago. On this freaking, I got one on here. I got to do this GPU this tonight after I'm done. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, there's a new one. It's 2004. That's the thing. It's 2004. It came out 129 or 128, 2025 or 2026. I've bought in probably 5 GPUs off of Newegg. I've never had a problem, but I've never had a problem off Amazon either. And I've bought about the same off of Amazon now. Holy shit, guys. Dude, I've bought in like freaking 15, 20 GPUs just in the time I started PC gaming 4 years ago. Another cooked RTX 5090. Oh, man. Okay, let's see. 50 or 3060 Ti, 3080, 10 gig. 7900 XT, 7800 XT, 4070, 7600 XT, 4070 Super, 4070 Super, 7900 XTX, 4080 Super, 4080 Super, 7900 XTX. And then the next generation, I got the 9070 XT, 9070 XT, but those were sent to me. 9060 XT was sent to me, but then I bought a 9060 XT, 8 gigabyte. I bought a 5050, a 5060, 5060 Ti, 16 gigabyte, 5070 Ti, 4090, 5090, 9800 XT, yeah, 9600 XT, 8 gigabyte again. And then I bought the W6800 Pro. That's 19 GPUs in 4 years I've bought in. 19 of them. There might have been another one in there too. There might have been another one, but I think that was it. That's a lot of freaking GPUs, bro. Do your search to only show sold by Newegg. Yep. 4 years. 4 years I bought that many GPUs. Oh, yeah, I got the 5080 too. That's 20 GPUs exactly. 20 GPUs exactly. I got the 5080 too. Holy crap, dude. 20 GPUs in 4 years. Yeah, I'm a little addicted, bro. I understand the 50 Series 8 for us vets, but for the newbies, it just works way better than when I joined. Oh, yeah, dude, absolutely, Charles. That's the thing. It's like, and I look at it from that point of view. It's like, if I'm coming from console to PC right now, this shit's awesome, bro. I get frame generation, I get DLSS, I get those shebang. If you guys started back in the days when like it was just power, when it was just more power, yeah, dude, I can understand why the older people are mad, but us new people are like, hell yeah, dude. No, you do a lot of testing. Yeah, that's why I consider myself an expert, but I still get frame rate X coming in here telling me that his 4070 Super is better than my 9070 XT. I put in a lot of work, man. I'm not dumb anymore. I'm not gullible. I still buy RTX 59. No, I'm just joking. The only thing I'm really trying to do is tell you guys, you don't need more than a 9070 XT or a 5070 Ti to fully enjoy gaming. I'm literally enjoying playing games on a 9060 XT 8 gigabyte with a 9600X. It's fine. Like, it's more than a sufficient experience. So when Steam puts out a freaking Steam machine, I'm like, damn, that thing is going to be awesome. Oh, absolutely, bro. Crimson Desert is like my most anticipated game this year. I had a console since PS4 Pro, only just got Switch 2 for party games. Nice. And I've had PCs in the house even when I was a kid. IBM's, Atari's, computers that connected. Oh, dude, I did console only for like 38 years exclusively, bro. GTX 1060 didn't have features except medium or low settings. Oh gosh, yeah, dude. Now the 5050 you can use all settings, bro. Exactly, dude. Like a 1060 being like a low end experience. Now you can actually use the features and shit. It's pretty cool. 4070 Ti Super is an incredible freaking card. It's incredible, bro. Only got a 5090 for future proof. Dude, the 5090 is like a 20-year card, bro. If this card don't last me 20 years, I'm going to be legit sad. My 5080, I paid 10. Oh, yeah, that's a good price, bro. Hell yeah. Dude, awesome. Yes, the 5080 for that price is very, very good. Yeah, bro. That is good. i5 6600K. Honestly, I would tell people to buy a 5080 over a 4090 just because you get the new features, man. And it really does. When they work very good. Built your first PC in 2023? Console to PC gamers are the most open-minded. Yep, that's definitely true. And people don't understand that. They really don't understand that, Charles. They get mad at me. They're like, you're cheapening the experience. And I'm like, no, you're cheapening the experience because you're freaking too hard-headed to actually just sit back and enjoy the games, bro. You guys want this perfect shit that doesn't exist. And then you get mad when it doesn't happen. Quit overpaying for your shit and just buy something. That's why I tell everybody, just buy an 8 gigabyte GPU and just game on it for a while. Just game on it. Just absolutely game on it. And you will be blown away at just how good the experience is. And the expectations are so low that you're like, holy shit, this is good. Battle Station. Ooh, I spent way too much money last year, but I have no regrets. Dude, you don't even want to know how much money I spent, bro. What did you say, babe? 17?
What?
17K is what I spent on the channel last year?
Yeah.
17K. And that's just the shit I counted, bro. That's just the stuff I counted. Some stuff I don't even count, but yeah, dude, the performance you get from a 9060 XT 8 gigabyte is absolutely freaking incredible for the price of it. Yeah, 17K, bro, to bring you guys content. I spent that much money. And I only made almost 9K back. I made almost 9K back on the channel. Nvidia developed a ton of headroom on the 50 series. Overclocking got me another 10. Nice, dude. Nice. Which puts it on par with the 4090, so I'm not complaining. I just don't have the 24 gigabytes of VRAM. Yeah, honestly, though, I don't know if I would overclock it, bro. I'd probably just leave it as is and just enjoy it. Because the 5070 Ti was more than sufficient for me, even at 4K. It's crazy, my friends. It's crazy. Boo. Well, guys, it looks like the embargo for the new Fanatec thing. It hasn't been broken. Let me see. I need to see what time it is. Okay, that's not it. Where the hell was it? Fanatec Public Relations. What the heck is UTC? 8 a.m. UTC. Where's my phone? Oh, it's right here in my hand. What is 8 a.m. UTC on February 2nd? All right, I guess February 22nd. So Fanatec has essentially lowered all the prices to all of their stuff, guys. It looks like for the Club Sport DD Plus on February 2nd, guys, 999 buckaroos. Or wait, no, in the US it's 899. 899 for the freaking DD Plus, dude. I wish I would have just waited just a little while longer. But these are new prices. So for the Gran Turismo DD Pro is in the US, it's gonna be $599. $599. 8 Newton meters, 8 Newton meters. CSL DD 8 Newton meters, $429.95. Well, US is going to be $479. GT DD Pro ready to race bundle 8 Newton meter is going to be, that's what I think that comes with a cockpit too. In the US, it's going to be $999. Dude, that's insane. GT DD Pro ready to race version. Vision GT bundle. Oh, $999. The ones that come with, dude, these prices are so insane, bro. Such a good. Ooh, man. So, yeah, dude, you guys can start buying Fanny Boy at a much better, reasonable rate. $40.70 Super was just fine. What will they really do if you break the embargo? Tell your live stream your thoughts on a product before the embargo lifts. Yeah, boosted media has already come out and showed everybody that like the new prices and stuff. So I guess it doesn't really matter anymore anyways. But yeah, dude, like Fanatec, them lowering the prices, they are so competitive with everything else now that it's like, holy shit, dude, not buying a Fanatec would be like weird. How's my new monitor? It is absolutely incredible. What were they? I love my i5. I'm not really a 4K gamer, and if I was, I would only use my OLED limited to 60 hertz. If any of you guys ever see Meta PCs add-ons here, my brother is Jared in the ads. Oh, nice. I went to CES. Kyle took me around and showed me everything, man. Kyle's freaking pretty cool. That was cool. Like it was just me, Kyle, and my wife there, dude. And I was like filming all their builds and stuff. I was like, hell yeah, dude. He was explaining everything to me. Those are some nice builds that Meta PC makes, dude. I was like, holy shit, yeah. Next buy, though, is going to be a swap of 32-inch IPS panel for dual res OLED. Yeah, 32 inches is perfect for me. How much VRAM y'all think 6090 is going to have? Probably 32 to 48. $60.90 will have 8 gigs with the AI 50 gig. Yeah, right. Kyle's cool as shit. That whole store is full of good people. Yeah, I didn't even realize they came from Utah until Kyle told me. Now they're what, in Arizona or something? That's pretty cool. Logitech G920. Yo, Frog Boy, recommend me. Okay, so you've already got a G920. Just stick with freaking Logitech. Get the RS50. Get the RS50 or go with the Fanatec DD Pro. Even the Thrustmaster T598, but get yourself something that's direct drive. If you're on a budget, get the T598. If you want something with a little bit more chooch and like cooler haptic feedback and shit, get the RS50. If you want something with even more power, I would go with like the Fanatec Club Sport or the DD Plus. Forza 6 is going to be freaking phenomenal. Forza 6 is going to be absolutely incredible. What's the stream title to reference to? What are you talking about? We're talking about everything. That's what we do here. It's quality leering center time with Froggy. Just sit down, pull up a seat, quality leer as much as you can while we're here. 2 stores, one in Phoenix and a new one in Gilbert. Nice. But I'm going to increase, though. I got 24-inch 1080p, 24-inch 1440p, and a 55-inch OLED. Nice, nice. 600 watts. And if it is, it's going to be $8,000 card, probably. Until later this year, Intel releases their new desktop CPUs, Nova Lake. I might just wait until those come out, and then, I don't know. Because all I really would have to do is get a board and a CPU. I've already got the RAM. Yep. My brother ended up getting in. And you're the one that got him into PC gaming, but it's all good. Everything happens for a reason. I still have a better GPU. I still have a better GPU than him. Yeah. I'm not buying that. Seeing that dude from China add VRAM to cards and increase the bus size. Ooh, nice. Forza 6 is going to be incredible. I'm learning a lot from Frogboy X1 Game. You come to Lear, bro. MSI will have new monitors that will help you cheat. Yeah, I saw those. That's crazy. Definitely rematch to hear the recommendations. Okay, nice. Yeah, I will. I'll put out another video for Forza Horizon 6. Because everything that I've tested, Fanatec, Thrustmaster, Logitech, they all work very well with Forza Motorsport. So you're definitely going to get the feature set for Forza 6. So all of those are going to be good, and they all offer above and beyond regular performance for most of these freaking things. A visual mirror, nice. I have 2K ultra wide OLED and 4K mini LED inch mini LED, pretty good price. Yeah, dude, I would like to try a mini LED monitor, but I think I have enough monitors for a while. Don't you guys think? I think I'm good. Like, I think I'm set. I love that video. I will do as soon as we get closer. Do you want it sooner, or do you want it? I wanted to try to get a little bit more information on Forza Horizon 6 before I did, but does a wider bus would do any good though? No, not really. I mean, it could potentially, but a wider bus with I don't know. Bigger is better, they all say. Just thought that would be cool. I know, downsize the GPUs to not make them. I really do think that bigger bus case equals bigger computer case, right? I mean, everyone has, but when they pay to win feature set, it's scummy. Yeah. 5053 fan card. It's mini. I got a 3-fan 5050. It's a gigabyte freaking whatever it is. My gigabyte 5050 is a 3-fanner. Ooh, look how many fans my 5050 has. I know you guys are just aching for some more 5050 content, aren't you? You guys just want to see this little thing. Fire it up. When I first built this PC, I put both of them in there. I need more monitors. Got on the Xbox store 2 for the price of 1. Nice. What did you get? 19. Eclair. Ooh. 2 for 1. 2 for the price of 1. Oh, is there a sale on there right now? 2 for the price of 1. Max out VRAM. Anything that spills over has to go through the CPU to the RAM and back faster, more FPS. Peak 5050. Yeah, the 5050 is badass. Gen 5 helps compared to Gen 4 if it's maxed out. I wonder if I could stick a. I probably could get a 5050 in there. It'd be like really tight, but it might work. Run 3 monitors and I use every one. I'll never go back to a monitor. I appreciate you for reviewing tech from a point of view of an actual gamer, not a tech reviewer that doesn't even game. Hey, dude, I appreciate that. You know how much shit I get for that, though, bro? Holy crap. It's so annoying sometimes. Sometimes the ignorance is like overwhelming, man, because it's like, well, how else am I supposed to review it, bro? There's already plenty of people out there showing you how shitty your GPUs are. I want to show you how good they are. I want to show you that I can have fun on them. I want to have fun. That's the whole point of buying a freaking GPU, is to have fun. And I saw you game. I was impressed. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Dude, I'm crap at some games, especially them. Oh, well, thanks for coming back. Well, dude, I'm crap at some games, but some games I actually play pretty good. People get pissed off when I just walk around in my Assassin's Creed games all the time. You're just going to walk around and not show us anything? I'm like, dude, this is how I play Assassin's Creed. I'm literally showing you. I'm literally showing you exactly how I play Assassin's Creed games. I literally walk around and explore the map, dude. Like I legit spend hundreds of hours in those games doing that. But other games like I like to play. All the new GPUs are awesome too. I think all of them are fine, dude. Even the 5050. Honestly, bro, if you had a 5050, if you're on a budget, see, this is the way I look at it though. Other guys are like, oh, that shit's trash. The way I look at it is like, look, I can run the RTX 5050 on a 1080p monitor, no problem. Okay. I can run it on a 1440p monitor. I can run it on a 4K monitor because there are thousands of games out there that you can literally still buy and play today that are incredible on a 5050. The 5050 power is actually pretty damn good. And then you get all the features, MFG 4X, like legit everything. I legit watching y'all on my high-end PC, gaming on my lower-end build, and having fun. Exactly, bro. Exactly. That's why I've been putting out these 9060 XT videos. I'll be doing I'll probably pull the 9060 XT out here in like a week or so, and I'll throw the 5050 back in, and then I'll do I'll probably throw the RX 580 back in and do some content on that as well. He's trolling you versus the other guys that clickbait and won't admit it. I like Froggy because he's not above talking to his community. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, I like coming and talking to the community, man. I really do. All the other guys, bro, like I honestly would probably always be the same way I am. I mean, like, dude, we're 16,000 subscribers, and I still come and hang out with everybody. I still try to answer. I read your comments. I read your comments every day when I wake up. And I listen to a lot of the feedback. At first, I was like, really like, I was confused at first, guys. I was getting sick and tired of being gaslit, bro. Now I have a 5090, so now I know there's no more gaslighting. You can't move the damn goalposts any further. Like, they're already as far apart as they're going to get. So I don't have to worry about being gaslit no more because I know from 5050 to 5090 what the experience is. Like, I literally know. For nerd computer talk, well, I like to nerd computer talk too, but let's be real. I'm a freaking mechanic at work. That's what I do for a living. But when I get here and you guys, people that have been doing it for a long time start coming up with terms that I just don't know and I have no knowledge of, what am I supposed to say, bro? I have to go and like research shit with with Copilot. Copilot, will you tell me what they're talking about? Copilot, help me figure this out. I like Copilot. I do know now. I do know a lot more now than I did when I first started. I like nerd speak, but I'm not very good at it. I don't know all the technical terms, nor do I give a shit. You're leering, I'm leering hands-on too, bro. I definitely am more hands-on learning than anything. Got to wake up super early tomorrow. Yeah, dude, I got to get going here pretty soon too. But we're just like, we're doing so good in this stream. Let me get everybody to hit like that's not hit like, please. 56 of you guys. There's 10 more of you in here that can at least get that like number up before I got to go. I usually only do, well, tonight I gotta update my BIOS on this. Asus does have a new BIOS out. I probably should do a video on that someday. I was agree. Well, yeah, dude, you don't have to agree with everything I say. Sometimes I say stupid shit because I need the clicks. Just it's okay. I need the clicksies, okay? Buying 20 freaking GPUs in four years is pretty expensive. I mean, most people cry about buying one GPU, man, and I bought freaking 20 of them. I get it. You want the best bang you can get for your money. But what if I told you the best bang you can get for your money is the cheapest GPU on the market right now? What if I told you that was the best? Go buy it and play it and enjoy it. I need to update my BIOS after this too, hopefully. Yeah, update your BIOS. It's 2004 on my PC now, playing Forza Horizon 5. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I disagree with frame rate X all the time, but I don't look at it as an enemy. I just look at him as being an attention seeker. That's why I don't block him completely. If he starts insulting me and stuff, then I block him. I put him in timeout, and he doesn't like that very much. He gets sad about it. I would say the 9060 XT is a very good card, but I think the 9068 gigabyte or the 5050 would actually be, that's not very fair. 9060 XT 8 gigabyte is definitely stronger than a 5050. So, all right, my friends, hit that like button, and we're going to get out of here for tonight so I can update my build. So you guys have fun, man. Thank you guys so much for coming, and we'll see you guys in the next one. We did very good tonight in this stream, guys. We got 518 views. That is very good. Very good. So you guys have a good one, man. Hit that like button on your way out, please. Everybody hit that like button.